Hey guys, what's up? It's Sachika. Welcome to my channel where I do art, student, lifestyle videos. If you're interested in any of that, head down below and subscribe. I hope you're having an amazing day and let's get into it. So today is my November plan with me and I didn't post an October one. I'm sorry about that. I meant to, and then the whole meeting thing happened and yeah. Also meant to post a video last week, but I didn't have time to film it. And then I went to Birmingham and I wanted to do a vlog in Birmingham, but I didn't do one because I am shit at vlogs. So here we are. Actually, this video was supposed to go up last week. Anyway, this is my plan with me video for November. So I actually really like the theme I came up with. It's quite minimal as well. So I think anyone can really do it. You don't need much to do it and it's not difficult to draw anything. And the cover page looks a little bit intense, but it's not. I promise. You'll see. You'll see. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. Okay, guess who's but editing this video half an hour before it needs to go up. Well, that's just my life, I guess. So I actually didn't turn on my camera when I did this outline bit for the cover page, but like you can see, it's not very complicated. I just looked up a picture of like a sort of book reading nook on Pinterest, something that maybe I would want my future book reading nook to look like, and I just sort of drew it out in a blown up size. So it just has like a very simple like bookshelf and then just like a very large armchair next to it and very wonky looking table and a lamp and a rug, which is, like I said, it's just like a rectangle. And so I just outlined all of that with a black pen just to give that very doodly effect. And now I'm just drawing in the books, which is really annoying because I'm drawing in so many. But that's what comes with the theme. And I'm doing all this without even explaining what I chose for the theme. So the theme this time I chose was sort of like a cozy, stay at home, warm, reading vibes situation. Because that's what I would like to be doing in November, even though I know I won't be doing that in November. Because I have things to do as a uni student that is finally back to normal in London. But yeah, anyway. So this is the cover page essentially. And now I'm just going to be using a bit of color, adding a bit of color. So I just sort of bought these random pastel brush pens from Paper Chase, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, from Paper Chase. Honestly, you obviously don't need to get the same ones. Just any regular brush pens is fine. I decided to do the rug and the little blanket on the chair to be the same sort of gingham pattern in green. And the armchair is blue, which mine would not be if this was my actual house. It would be like grey. But I wanted to add a little bit of colour, and blue seemed like the best option at the time. So yeah, and I know all the drawings look a little bit wonky, but I think that adds to the little like doodly effect that I'm trying to give this whole theme. I just did like a little bit of like a small brown circle in the coffee cup to indicate coffee. And now I am just colouring the bookshelf brown because I imagine most bookshelves are brown. And yeah, and I just gave like the lamp a little bit of like a lamp effect. And that's pretty much the end of it. So the rest of this theme is going to be pretty minimal because I know I have loads and loads of work in November that I need to do for uni and things. So I really didn't want to have my theme be too complicated because then it's just hard to keep up with. So now it's just my monthly calendar, which is a regular 2-page monthly calendar that I am doing. I think the boxes are a 6x6 dark red spaces. And again, like I said, I'm not really adding in any design. It's just a regular box grid kind of look. And the dates, obviously. And I'm going to add in the days at the top. Now, Actually, the thing is, at the very beginning of December, my Christmas break starts. I mean, literally the 9th of December. And I know that our tutors don't want us to be doing a lot of our project work in the December because here they take Christmas very seriously. And so I know they want us to have like most of it done before we go into the Christmas break, which means that my November is going to be absolutely jam-packed with work of more than one kind. And so, like I said, I needed this to be very, very minimal and very easy to keep up with. So the first time I did like a horizontal layout for my sort of food and sugar tracker thingy that I do in my bullet journal. I haven't really been keeping up with it, honestly, and you guys will see when I post my like flip through at the end of the year that I was really, really bad with it this year. But I'm trying to be better again, and better late than never, right? Next is, of course, my budget tracker, because I am back in London and I am keeping a budget for myself now. So I will link the video down below that you need to watch where I explain everything. I'm sorry for the bike noises if you can hear that. It's going outside my window. But yeah, I'll link all the previous videos that I've done down below, especially one for my bullet journal and all that. Sorry, one for my budget tracker and all that. Because I think these are really useful spreads for students if you're a student. Or just in life, because don't you have a budget in life to keep up with, a monthly budget? And honestly, your budget can be as big or as small as you want it to be. Like that list section can be 2 pages long if you want it to be, honestly. So yeah. And the last spread, of course, is my first weekly spread of November. And it's just a regular 7-box spread that I did, which you can see, obviously. Again, like I said, like 90% of this setup is just black and white because, like I said, I just don't want to be keeping up with things. My October setup was quite complicated in terms of graphics, and it just really annoyed me to keep up with that sort of thing because I was quite busy in October as well. But yeah, so this is now my final flip through. So let me know what you guys thought of this setup and how simple it was. If you guys liked it, if you guys would, if you've not already planned in your bullet journal, would you do this setup? Let me know, because I like to know. Or just leave any comment that you want, and that's fine. And yeah, so guys, that was that. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like the way this plan with me turned out. I think it's great for November because I'm going to be doing a lot of work and I'm going to be staying at home a lot because I've been going out way too much in October and September. No, just October. I was barely here in September. In October, I've been going out way too much. And yeah, but I'm going to stay at home in November at least and get things done because I need to move on with my project. So yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, head over and subscribe and leave a like on the video. Let me know what your... I'm quite late with this, especially considering the size of my channel, but let me know what your theme is going to be for your bullet journal for November, and let me know if you're following mine, or just let me know if you liked it. I will link everything that you need to know down below, not only supplies, but also like my whole playlist. I have a whole playlist. For 2 years now I've been doing this, so if you want to go check out any of the videos, go ahead. It will be wherever the information thingy is, as well as linked down below, and you guys can go check it out. And yeah, so I hope you have an amazing day, and bye.